Hello, welcome back to another episode of the Lonely Boy Hours, episode
29.
Are you sure?
Positive.
We've done 28 episodes.
Yes, that makes this 29.
Wow.
That is how it works.
Woof. Coming up to a year in this.
House.
This.
A year of bi-weekly episodes.
Half a year of... No, not half a year. We've been doing it 3 months.
Including the sub, the weekly. Yeah. How often do you think about the Roman Empire then?
Okay, I'm not even trying to jump on this trend. Like once or twice a month, I reckon.
Okay, that's somewhat respectable.
Because I just...
No, you said the other day.
Yeah, I was
okay,
just
good. Because you said like 4 times a week, and I was like, the dudes who do that, they're lying.
No, there's one I've actually seen online where it's a girl. It's either very good acting, or it's true. I believe it's true. So he's like they've got to be from a rich family. Yeah. Just because he's sat in like this crazy chair, wine, reading in like a library in his house. Yeah. And a girl's like, Papa, like, how often do you think about the Roman Empire? And he says something like, are we talking about the Roman Empire or the something empire? More niche, yeah. Yeah, and she's like, what? And he goes, well, if we're talking about the Roman Empire, maybe, I don't know, maybe like 2-3 times a day?
A day. See, if it's an old cat, if it's an old fella, if it's an old dog, you know, one of those ones, I'd believe it. Because they lived through it. No, I'm joking. But if it's an old fella, I can believe it. But dudes who are our age, no chance, who say 3 times a week, that is such a lie. Didn't Jack Joseph say 4 times a day or something? Yeah, but Jack said he's reading that book, Daily Stoic. Or something. Bullshit. They're all like, anyone who says, they're just lying. Like, name 4 dictators from the Roman Empire. They weren't dictators, Lloyd. What were they then? They were empires. Emperors. They were dictators, weren't they? Then Hadrian, Caesar II, and Julian. That's fucking Madagascar. King Julian. No, Marcus Aurelius. Yes. I only know that because of the film. I'm sworn to Marcus Aurelius. There's been loads. Okay. It's been on my timeline loads. There has been loads. So I've seen some cold Roman Empire edits recently. Yeah. What year were they around then? What year did the Roman Empire operate? Was it not 432 BC? No. And then it ended in 936 AD. No. That's like four. I don't know how. Yeah, 1,000. It's like 1,600 years. No. I thought I read that it was like 90. It wasn't 90 AD. Years. Until 486 AD or something. Okay. Wait, let me check. 400 years is too young. It wasn't 400 years. They went through they went through like 20 emperors. They went through loads. Yeah, 20. Yeah, but they all get assassinated at like 18. No, their years, like some emperors went like 40 years. 27 BC. Yeah. To 480 AD. Really? So I wasn't that far off. Okay. So that's like 500 years. Well, it says here 27 BC to 395 AD unified, and then 395 to 480 Western, and then 400 AD to 1453 Eastern. Yeah. So that's like fucking ages. How often do you think about the Ottoman Empire? Never. I don't think about any of them. When I think about it, I saw this. Though, it is kind of crazy because if you look around, like chimneys, for example, that was built in the Roman time. Like there's things in this house that were invented by the Romans. Yeah. Which is so weird to think. No, it's not. That's how things work and evolve. No, yeah, evolve. But like chimneys have not evolved since the Roman times. Because they haven't needed to, really. Loads of houses don't even have chimneys anymore, so it has evolved. There's houses without chimneys? Yeah. Really? Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah. There's houses without chimneys. No, there's not. Yeah, there is. I'm pretty sure, like especially these. Yeah, maybe not that house because it's burnt down from a chimney. I wasn't looking at that one. I can't even see that one. There's a massive fucking pillar. All these houses along this road were built, I would say, maybe... Well, that one's got 18 chimneys. That's the most excessive fucking... It's like one of those things that go... Yeah. Yeah. He thinks about the Roman Empire 18 times a day. I reckon if I asked my granddad that, he would actually say 2 or 3 times a day. Yeah, and then he'd list off like the first emperor and who assassinated them and all of this shit. Whereas people our age go, 4 times a day, and then you ask them literally any question, and they don't know any of it. So what are they thinking about? What, the Roman Empire? Just their fucking helmets. Well, a lot of people say roads. Like when you're travelling on a road, you just stop and think, cheers, Romans.
Yeah, like...
No one does that.
Like, so near us, where we're actually originally from...
Yeah.
That was the first ever road built, and it stretches, like, so far. Like, so far. I brought my metal detector up there once, found zilch.
You had a metal detector, you fucking weirdo.
I got 2.
2 metal detectors.
I got 2 metal
That's
detectors.
quite sad, actually.
No, it's not. I found a coin from 75, and me and my mum thought we were going to be fucking rich. We took it to the museum, and they were like, yeah, it was quite common. It's an old one, but it's common. Yeah. And I was like...
Did they offer you anything for it?
No, it was like a tenner, and my mum was like...
Or £30 in-store credit.
In a museum.
Yeah. That's all I think of is...
Store credit.
Like how much... If everything did in-store credit, like how would it work? Like if a restaurant said, okay, well, your dinner is £15... Why, it wouldn't work, would it?
No, that's...
If they said in-store credit, you'd have to bring your dinner to them.
Yeah, you'd have to do a trade-in.
Yeah, so if you went to a clothes shop...
That's such a good idea. Imagine you bring the ingredients to the restaurant.
And ask for it half price.
Yeah, and say
you're
like...
just paying for the labour.
Or store credit.
Yeah.
That's not a bad...
We'll give you £4 for your ingredients or a burger.
Fuck me, man. There was a pizza van that used to roam around my town. And like the owner knew my brother.
Right.
And they texted my brother saying, can you get some flour from the co-op?
Yeah.
My brother's texted me saying, could you get some flour from the co-op? And I saw it as like, I'm either going to make some stacks, doing an errand for a pizza shop, or I'm going to get a free pizza.
Yeah.
I take the flour to them, and they just go, cheers. And I just stand there, waiting.
Expecting for something. That's like at Christmas when you get a card and you go...
Yeah, but hold on. I was like 11 years old. So I thought like a fully grown man would have made me like a little fucking bit of dough, surely. I was rushing.
Well, it wasn't meant to be you.
I remember being like, fuck, I've got to save the day.
With some flour. Yeah, but it wasn't meant to be you. It's meant to be your brother.
And true, but it was me that delivered it. And then he was like, oh, do you want anything? And I went,
just looking at the menu.
I'm just looking actually. And I went, no. See ya.
Yeah. Do you know what we should do? We should get a Roman Empire expert on the pod.
That's a good one.
That's a really good idea.
Why don't we get Julius himself?
Back from the grave. Julian.
Does your grandparents have a specific thing they're interested in that they just talk non-stop about?
Loads of stuff.
Like what?
The war.
Did your grandparents live through the war?
No, my granddad was born in 45, I think. But
so he was like a reincarnation of Adolf.
What the fuck? How did you know? No, he knows people who fought in the war and stuff. And my nan's dad and stuff like that. So they don't like the war, but they'll talk about it. My nan has a photo book for everything.
Yeah, that is... I wish we did something like that.
Yeah, now everything's just on your phone.
Yeah, and like if it breaks...
No, you back it up to the cloud.
See, I need to do that because...
You haven't synced it up?
No, I've got some pictures of my cat that died, but on my iPod Touch, I literally had like millions of pictures of my cat, and I've lost it all.
So on your Mac?
No, I've got like a shared album that I've shared it to myself with.
Okay. But my phone and computer are synced, so if I lose my phone, or my camera roll on my laptop is identical to my phone.
No, it's not. I need to do that.
You need to do that.
Yeah, I really should.
You could get robbed at any time. Our friend got robbed the other day.
Yeah, true.
Straight out of his hand.
Fuck, man. I'm waiting for the day to get robbed.
Okay. And in anticipation? Or?
I'll just bring out my karate skills. You know what I'm a black belt?
In chatting shit?
Well, I'm actually a 12th Dan, which means it's like the furthest you can go in karate.
Why do you just like make up a lie for no reason and expect me to try and make a conversation out of it? You looked at me like, your turn. Okay, I'm fucking black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Serious?
My Jiu-Jitsu, if we had a UFC fight, your karate would be nothing to my Jiu-Jitsu.
You sure?
It's a battle of the... How much wood... Could a woodchuck if a woodchuck... How do you reckon you could go through wood? Like, how thick would the wood be for you to... Oh, damn. How thick would the wood be, though? No, come on, answer the question.
No, what girth?
You like using hand measurements?
Yeah. Well, what type of wood? Because if it's oak, nothing's cutting through that. Not even these registered weapons.
Plywood.
Yeah, you could cut through.
Yeah, but what's the thickest bit of plywood?
Okay.
Plywood even come thick?
This is the thing. If you know a thing or two about woodwork, which I do in this situation, so I've saved this conversation.
Because all the idiots at school did woodwork because they couldn't do an actual subject. They couldn't do geography, so they sent them.
I wanted to be a carpenter.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, like Jesus.
Yeah. I used to think carpenters laid carpets.
They do.
No, that's a carpet layer. Carpenters is woodwork, like you said.
Yeah.
But yeah, carpentry was where they sent all the kids who literally couldn't sit in a classroom, so they put an apron on them and just let them fucking saw at stuff. That's literally what it was for.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Nah, some people like myself do a different type of academics where it's hands-on. That's where I get the most learning.
This is a long way of saying you're dumb as fuck.
No, I did learn something the other day and it actually kind of made me sad.
Oh.
So I'm allergic to some shellfish. Not all the shellfish.
Yeah. Seafood.
No, just shellfish. Some shellfish.
Yeah.
So I can have calamari and shit, but I don't like fish in general.
Yeah, no.
I've had haddock and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I've had haddock, cork cod.
What, you like fish?
I do, but I don't eat it.
Okay, maybe
and I haven't for like 2 years.
This kind of disproves my theory.
Oh, go on.
This shows I know.
Well, anyone who loves fish can't not eat it.
No, so omega-3 fatty acids are so good for your brain.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, because I just never had that as a kid, my brain, and I literally sat in bed like, maybe I am just dumb.
No, you're not.
You say
no, you're not. You're not
5 times a day.
You're not dumb. You are like, you weren't school book.
I know I wasn't
smart, which loads of people aren't.
But you know what? I'm so glad I actually have
creativity. Autism?
No. I've got the dog in me. No, like realistically, I'm actually glad I've got I can do anything. I know in my brain that I could literally do anything apart from read and write.
Spell, speak.
That is my weakness, weirdly.
Having a podcast when you can't speak is actually crazy to think about. That's like being a carpenter with no saw. That is what we're operating with here.
No, but realistically, why is that my weakness?
Reading and writing.
I think I can do anything. If I learn it, I reckon I could be so average at a lot of things. Yeah, like being a professional footballer, obviously not.
Yeah.
But if I put my mind to anything, I just know I could be pretty average at it.
Yeah.
But I just can't read or write. It's weird.
Yeah. One of the key things in life.
I think it is to do with my fall, though. I'm blaming that. I'm a victim of...
They've heard about this fall 5 million times.
Well, I've got short-term memory disorder. I think.
What's the girl version of the Roman Empire, then? What do they think about where some girls would be like, yeah, I think about that 5 times a day, and then some girls would be like, no, you don't.
It's the movie, the one that literally just came out. No,
Barbie.
No. What's the film where it's like, on October 3rd, he asked me what day it was. It's October 3rd. What film is that?
Yeah, well, why do I know that quote? What, it was a rom-com?
October 3rd the other day, and every fucking girl put it on their story. I don't know what film it's from.
Bridget Jones' Diary? I don't know.
No, I want to say
I can find it.
I want to say White Girls or something. But it's definitely not.
What's the quote? On October 3rd?
He asked me what day it was. It's October 3rd.
What, and this is their Roman Empire?
Yeah, a lot. I've seen so many...
Mean Girls.
Mean Girls, that's it. Not White Girls, Mean Girls.
Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah. Oh, baddie. And every... other story that I saw of that was this is my Roman Empire.
Mean Girls. Lindsay Lohan ain't even the baddest person in that film.
Oh, the disrespect.
Rachel McAdams.
Yeah, but I've got a soft spot for Lindsay Lohan, especially in her soul-crushing heroin. Jesus. Soul-crushing heroin.
Jesus. What was that film she did with Jamie Lee Curtis?
Twins.
No.
Not Twins.
That's Arnie and fucking Danny DeVito.
That's Danny DeVito.
No. They switch or whatever.
It's not Freaky Friday.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
It's literally Freaky Friday.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Her and Jamie Lee Curtis is her mum and they swap. It's not Freaky Friday.
It's a Parent Trap. Yes, it is. It's a Parent Trap. I swear it's called a Parent Trap.
Buddy. It's Freaky Friday, buddy. It's Freaky Friday, buddy. It's Freaky Friday.
What's a Parent Trap?
I don't know. When your parents lock the door? Really?
Well, I feel like a Parent Trap is the original of Freaky Friday.
A Parent Trap is 1998.
Yeah.
Identical twins, Hallie and Annie, are separated after their parents divorce. Years later, they discover each other at summer camp.
Yeah, and then they twit. So that's it. A Parent Trap is the original Freaky Friday. That's it.
No, they're completely different concepts.
No, it's not. They meet at summer camp and they
Parent Trap is two twins swapping places to try and reunite their parents.
Yeah.
Freaky Friday is just a mum and a daughter switch lives.
Oh, yeah.
Entirely.
Right. What's the original Freaky Friday called? Is it just called Freaky Friday?
Yeah.
Right.
I think. Yeah, 1976.
Wait, Lindsay Lohan is in a Parent Trap?
No, I
swear she's in Parent Trap.
Maybe. Let me check. Parent. As one of the twins?
Yeah.
Is the Parent Trap.
The Parent Trap.
Oh, yeah. I think she might have played both twins.
Yeah, she plays both of them.
Yeah,
I actually thought she had a twin.
Yeah. But that's like 6 years before.
Yeah, Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
'Cause it's Freaky Friday.
Imagine they had that song when the song dropped. I mean, the film dropped. You think Mean Girls is their Roman Empire? That's quite pathetic. There's something bigger than that. I don't know what it would be.
Nothing is as big as the Roman Empire.
No, but there will be something equivalent. Like just a film from a couple 20 years ago. That's not.
It's a cult classic.
Yeah, but that's like boys with like Joker. What's girls' Joker? Because they always say that with every film. They're like, "This is my Joker." Was it Barbie?
No, I've just realised what my Roman Empire actually might be.
Joker.
No, Amazon. Working at Amazon.
That's your Roman Empire? What, something you think about 4 times a day?
No, it pops into my head every day that I worked at Amazon.
You worked at Amazon? It
actually does, and I'm considering every single time it happens, I consider going to the doctors about it.
Why? It's not negatively affecting your life.
But I've never had this about any thought in my life. I will just have a really vivid flashback, a flashback so vivid that I feel like I'm actually there and not here.
So you just laid in bed and you start shifting gear?
Yeah, like I just had it. Fuck. No, obviously I was just thinking about it, but sometimes I'll be doing something completely different and I'll think about Amazon. So weird.
Speaking about women.
Ooh.
I want you to comment actually what the women's Roman Empire is, or like what your Roman Empire is, or whatever. I want to see. I don't believe people when they say
and males
alternatives to the Roman Empire.
Yeah, what are they? Because I'd say mine is Amazon and MW2.
Thanks for that. If you were a woman, you personally, what outrageous career would you want to try?
Podcasting. No, I
like stripper.
No.
You never wanted to be a stripper?
Have you wanted to be a stripper?
No, I don't think so. But it was the one
sounded like
it was the one I wrote down when I thought of like an outrageous career, because I was listening to a different podcast.
I was at a strip club.
Yeah, writing podcast notes in preparation. No, I was listening to a podcast yesterday, and he was talking about how his mum was an exotic dancer in like Vegas.
Right.
And I was like, I don't know, my brain immediately went, oh, if you were a woman, can you imagine doing that?
No, I reckon I'd want to do something groundbreaking. Something like, not traditionally womanly. Here comes
a sexist.
No, I'm being
joke.
Serious.
I want to be a CEO.
Yeah. Oh yeah, someone commented about the old TikTok that I did. And I was like, whoa, that's like a flashback from the past. I think the saying is blast from the past.
Flashback.
Flashback.
So what would you do? Like exotic dancer, stripper?
No. I'd want to be a neurologist. Study brains. Something that changes the field.
So why would you have to be a woman?
I don't have to be a woman.
The question is, if you're a woman, what outrageous...
Because neurologists are like 90% male.
Are they?
Probably.
Where are you plucking that statistic from, buddy? I'm going to Google this. I like fact checking.
Yeah, say what
percentage
in the UK?
No. What percentage of men are neurologists? That's the wrong way around. What percentage of neurologists are men? 69.2.
69. Well, maybe not that then, but I would want to go into a male-dominated
field and fuck shit up.
I thought you were going to say just fuck all the guys.
No, that's misogynistic.
No, I wouldn't fuck shit up. I would... Yeah, I just want to
command respect.
Contribute, yeah. Like, I'd want to work at X.
With Elon. The CEO of X is...
a female.
Yeah. Who doesn't have it on her home screen.
But I swear...
Do you see that?
What, she doesn't have X on?
She showed her phone the other day during a conference or something, and X wasn't on the first page. Like it's on the second page.
Oops.
And she's a CEO. Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I feel like a home screen is very bespoke to everyone.
Yeah, but she had she had like Facebook and other stuff and not X.
Yeah, but
she's a CEO.
Yeah, but like I've had pretty much the same layout on my phone
for years
since my first iPhone.
Would you be able to remember it if you lost your phone and got a new phone? You had to put them all back into order. That's much? That's
what I did with this phone.
How much can you remember? Because I had to do it and I got most of it right, I think. But there was a couple where I'd tap them and I'd be like, "You're not normally there."
Yeah, it feels wrong, so you just switch it.
But I don't know where to switch it to.
First time. Do you want to try and do it now?
What?
Just without looking.
What? Move a couple around?
No.
Or just to ask you where they are? So throw it here then.
Oh fuck! Wait.
Okay. The bottom four.
The bottom four, left to right, is text.
Yep.
YouTube, Safari, Apple Music.
Yep. What? And then top row on the first page, left to right.
It's phone.
Yep.
FaceTime.
Yep.
And then it's camera.
Yep.
Then it's photos.
Yep. And then bottom row, first page, left to right.
Email.
No.
Gmail.
No. Left to right.
Is it wallet?
No.
What is it?
Contacts.
Yeah, no, it is contacts.
And then what's next to contacts?
Contacts, and then it is Spotify. Yeah. Then it's Gmail.
Yeah.
And then it's utilities.
Yeah. This would be easy, I reckon. Top row on the second page. Then that's all we need.
Top row on the second page.
Yeah. Left to right.
Yeah, it's Facebook.
No.
Facebook's not the first one.
No.
What?
Left to right.
On the top row?
Yeah.
Is it Snapchat?
Snapchat is first.
That's so strange. Then is it Facebook?
No, Facebook's the furthest one across.
That's really strange.
So Snapchat's left, Facebook's right.
Snapchat. Wow. This is
maybe it's not as easy as you thought.
Because I moved Twitter or X to the bottom right.
Yeah, not quite in the very
second
corner.
Bottom right.
Yeah.
What's after?
Snapchat, something, Facebook. I thought this row would be easy for you.
Yeah, what the hell? Is it Instagram?
No.
Instagram's the third one.
Yeah.
What the fuck do I use between Snapchat and Insta? Oh, tickers.
Yeah.
Yes, tickers.
Yeah.
I'm quite impressed that I got that far. Yeah.
It's easier when you can. It's more about feel than looking, though.
Yeah,
I don't normally just know by. Oh no, I think I do.
Yeah, I think I
do actually. Fuck.
That's really weird.
Did you dress up much as a kid?
No.
Not at all. You didn't.
I do remember because I got a lot of hand-me-downs.
Yeah.
So I always used to wear. You'll find it so weird. And I always say whenever there's a football match on and a team win, I always go, "Did I ever tell you I was a Man United fan?"
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, a team that won. A Man City fan. So my brothers, guess what team they support?
Watford.
No, Newcastle.
Do they?
Yeah, they had all the clothes. So I always wore Newcastle
full kit
as a kid.
One kit.
That's so weird to think. So I was a Newcastle fan.
No,
so last night meant
scenes.
something to me. But yeah, I do remember dressing up as Superman once, and it was too small for me, but I still fit into it. And I remember feel so empowering.
You speak like a baby. I remember feel so empowering.
I remember feeling so empowering.
I remember feeling so empowered.
Empowered.
But you said feel and then empowering. I remember feel so empowering.
And then this is bringing me flashback. There was an elephant
in the room?
In a book. It was like an elephant that had to do, it was on World Book Day, and there was an elephant that was like...
How far across in World Book Day did you get? Did you have colours? Like you read a certain amount of books and there was like an orange wall, purple...
No.
And you had to read a book from each, and then gold, rainbow.
Who'd you dress up as World Book Day?
I used to dress up all the time as a kid, all the time. The Hulk, Superman, Wonder Woman, anything. Harry Potter, I think normally.
Crazy. What do you draw?
With the scar and the glasses. That was the easiest one.
Just
the same.
Hermione,
bring that coochie here.
Just bring the context. We're talking about a TikTok we saw.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember for World Book Day there was an elephant that like my favorite book was an elephant.
Dumbo.
No, I don't think it was Dumbo. No, it definitely wasn't Dumbo. But it was like a pink elephant, pink and blue elephant. And my mum made me an elephant to go to school in. I swear to God. So I put it over my head, and it was out of steel, copper wire and paper mache. She spent like 3 months making it.
That must have been so heavy.
It wasn't that heavy, no. But it was an elephant's like trunk, and it had ears, and I was this elephant, and I won best dressed and everything.
Do you have a picture? No.
My mum probably does, yeah. I reckon if I went on the family folder.
Was it really delicate? Like, was it about to break? It was paper mache.
And then I dressed up as Ash from Pokemon, which just isn't a book.
Yeah.
And then to prove it, I brought like a sticker book of Pokemon to be like, see?
Ash is here.
And I had a Pokeball. Do you remember in Austria, there was the bowling alley? Did you go to that one? Or?
Yeah.
So my brother... Like he was a naughty boy. My brother stole 3 balls from that bowling.
To do what with?
Yeah, he was just like, they look sick.
What were they? The little wooden ones?
Yeah, the little wooden ones. So we have 3 of them at our house. And I painted one like a Pokeball. And people were like, that's nuts. But it got taken.
Pokeball or Pokemon?
Pokeball.
Is that a Pokemon ball, is it?
It's a Pokemon ball, so it's like red on the top, white on the bottom, or
like
if
the
it's
Coke
like
sign, yeah.
I think I painted one as like a Master Ball. There's different types of Pokeball.
Yeah.
But I got confiscated because it was heavy. And I was like...
You got what?
Confiscated.
Yeah. I thought you said confiscated.
Confiscated.
Confiscated. Yeah.
That was a close...
Yeah.
Scare.
Words Matt can't say probably.
Yeah, it got confiscated because I was just chucking it at people and it like hurt.
Wait, I think you just said it again.
Confiscated.
Say it how you just said it, like it's slower.
Confiscated.
No, that's not how you say it.
How do you say it?
Confiscated.
You say fist in confiscated.
Confiscate. It got confiscated.
Confiscated.
Not conversated.
Confiscated.
Confiscated. You're making like no, I didn't.
No, it's confiscated. It got confiscated.
It's not It's F-I.
Confiscated.
Confiscated. Yeah.
Confiscated.
Yeah.
No.
Confiscated. Fiscate.
You sound like a madman.
Say fiscate rather than
fiscate.
Verscate.
Confiscated.
Confiscated. There you go.
Confiscated.
Yeah, confiscated.
Yeah, but that's not how you say it. But yeah, it got taken away from me because they were way too heavy. I was just
they were woke.
They were saying, whoa. What was just the worst time in primary school for you?
Nits.
I swear you had a bald head.
Yeah. Why do you think I had a bald head?
Because you had nits?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like year 2, I think. I remember my mum grabbing my head and trying to drown me.
Really?
No, she just put my head over the fucking bathtub and just got this comb and was just raking them out.
Yeah.
And then I heard...
What a dumb.
I didn't mind having a shaved head though.
Yeah, you did look like Tate.
It was no, I didn't. It wasn't bald. It was like a
Lloyd saw Tate and went bald.
No. Fuck no, Jesus. I got a picture, I reckon. Oh my god.
You do have a couple baldies. Baldies?
A couple baldies.
Bald pics. You got a couple bald pics.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Slaphead.
It wasn't that bad though.
No, it wasn't bad at all.
It looked fine.
It looked normal. Like a lot of kids are bald when they're kids anyway. I guess because of nits.
Yeah, and it's just easy to maintain.
Yeah.
I'm just coming past loads of pictures of you.
Of me?
Yeah, not as a kid.
I was going to say, you were just there in the corner snapping.
It's because they're amongst like 2018 pictures. I can't find it.
Lloyd was just saying, the camera's died, but Lloyd was saying how he used to oil his head up in the morning and just headbutt people.
No, just charge around with them. I reckon my head was too big for my body back then as well.
I feel like everyone's were. My teeth were definitely way too big. Way too big for my face, everything.
Really?
Because I was low-key, I thought I was going to be a small person.
Really?
Yeah, there was a kid in our class in year 2. He was really big.
What age did you grow?
I don't know.
Yeah. What age did your voice drop as well?
I actually don't know.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for it. I actually don't know. I feel like I hit puberty quite late. And I feel like every person goes through 3 puberties in their life.
What are the 3?
So you got your first one.
Yeah, you can't just say, and then you got your second one, and then you got your third one. But explain it.
So you got your first one.
And what happens? What age are you at?
You start getting attracted to A-sex.
Boobs on the TV.
What?
Did you get that when you were younger? The first time you sort of knew boobs were a thing, and then you're watching the TV, and now you just look at every boob.
Yeah.
And you can't focus. You can't focus on the TV.
You're thinking of boobs right now.
I remember. Yeah, I know, but I was watching Wizards of Waverly Place.
I was watching The Wizard of Oz.
No, I was watching The Wizards of Waverly Place when I discovered boobs.
Yeah.
And I was like 10, 11. And I just remember just watching Selena Gomez, and I just wasn't looking at her face at any point. Do you know how weird that is as a kid when you're just looking at the boobs?
Hubba.
Yeah, the whole time. And I was like, I've just watched a full episode and I have no idea what happened. Because all I can think about is boobs.
But that's what I mean. That's the first one. Yep. You start getting a bit like, what's going on? There's grass on the pitch all of a sudden.
Yep. And he's standing up on his own.
And then the second one, I feel like you start growing more muscles. You start growing taller. Your voice starts breaking.
So that's like 13, 14.
No. The first one is like around that 10 to 14.
Boobs?
Yeah, boobs and that. No.
When did your voice break?
My voice broke.
I reckon I was 14.
Yeah, that's the first one.
No, the first one's boobs. And discovering you're actually a boy. That's like 10.
No, I think when you start proper getting attractive, not like boobs and stuff. Because I was always like, rack.
No, you weren't. Not like 6.
I remember when I was 6.
Boobs,
I remember when I was 6, I watched a 1980s film that my granddad put on, and it showed a woman getting railed in a car.
Jesus.
And that was like my first time seeing boobs, and I was going like, why does that look kind of nice?
And then when's the second one?
The second one is when you're like 18, 19, and you start putting on muscle, and you start growing features like a beard, and stuff like that. Your testosterone is getting higher.
Yeah.
And then the third one is not like a natural one. It's kind of yourself. It's where you decide yourself, I'm going to start taking care of myself.
You think that's not puberty?
And it's like, I'm going to start drinking more water. I'm going to get up earlier in the morning.
Yeah, so that could happen when you're 50.
No, but I think, because when you're 50, you won't change how you look as much as when you do it. It's like when you're 21.
Okay. I wouldn't call that puberty though. I'd just call that improving your life. Okay, what do you want him to comment on this fine episode today?
Oh. Concrete.
Okay, just concrete. That's a good one. Just loads of comments. Concrete, please.
Concrete.
With any colour heart.
Yeah.
You choose this week, guys.
And you guys have been absolutely litty spaghetti on TikTok recently.
Yeah, it's been going crazy. We might have a new setup next time we upload.
Be rebranding as well.
Yeah, should we just tell them?
We'll tell them.
Okay.
If you made it this far.
Yeah, we're going to change the name, I reckon, to either the Lloyd and Matt podcast or the Lloyd and Matt show.
Yeah.
Because we're Lloyd and Matt on everything else, like Insta, TikTok, our real names.
Yeah.
I am not called Lonely and he's not called Boy.
Boy Hours.
The Lonely Boy Hours. So we're probably going to rebrand just because it's easier for everyone to find it and stuff like that. So comment. I think I'm going to put a story up anyway on Insta asking what's better, Lloyd and Matt show or Lloyd and Matt podcast. But if you're here, comment.
And we're going weekly.
We are going weekly.
For free.
Yep. We have stopped the subscriber specials. Thank you to everyone who did subscribe.
Yeah, honestly,
it was a big, nice group.
Fucking shout out to you.
But we're going to go weekly because we probably should have done it a while ago. But we're going to go weekly, probably with a new name and new setup.
Yes, sir.
And new style as well, new topics, new. We're going to do it like I'm not going to spoil it. Yeah. Just watch that first episode and it'll be different.
And we want to like dress up and shit.
Yeah, we're just going to take it
and have guests.
Yeah,
finally.
We're just letting everything out now, aren't we? Okay. Comment concrete.
Comment what you think is a better name. Thank you for listening. Concrete. Follow us on Instagram, and that's it. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
See ya.